Tang Company, strong belief, great breakthrough. Tang Electric Technology Limited Company is a leading firm in modernizing with the latest technology and contributing to enhanced living standards for us and our future generations. With a strong background in the fields of environment and energy from 2000, we have set up 30 manufacturing factories which supply syngas all over the country and a number of factories in the U.S. since our founding in 2009. From 2010 to 2015, we achieved the following milestones: reducing 1 million tons of carbon emissions. Over 1 million tons of agricultural and forestry wastes have been utilized and burnt under control. Reducing $100 million of manufacturing costs for customers for the past 5 years. Reducing over 1 million tons of imported FO oil. Creating incomes and bringing benefits of over 2,000 trillion Vietnam dong to farmers from collecting agricultural and forestry waste and reselling through Tang Company. Creating jobs for over 1,000 laborers. Our success in signing the contract of transferring carbon credit to German Electricity Corporation has confirmed these achievements. The documentary The Businessman Who Sells Carbon Credit about Tang's activities from Vietnam Television, VTV, The documentary The Businessman Who Sells Carbon Credit about Tang's activities from Vietnam Television, VTV, has won the prize from the ASEAN Organization of Environmental Protection and Climate Change in 2013. To maintain our leading position in supplying biomass energy, steam, and syngas from renewable energy, we always take priority in actively controlling material resources for the coming years. Therefore, to replace original materials with alternative materials in the agricultural industry, in 2015, we signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Agriculture and Forestry Group of Cuba's Agricultural Ministry. Starting 2016 with an area of 18,000 hectares of marabou trees and camagüey, which is based on the signed strategic plan of exploiting 360,000 hectares. We are aiming at developing 1 million hectares of marabou and growing biofuel trees and cereal trees in Cuba. Tang Group is completing investment procedures as an attempt to start this project in the third quarter of 2016. Our activities in Cuba are believed to produce the following products: producing over 5 million tons of syrup in order to create biodiesel, food supplements for the medical industry, and other products. Producing electricity of 25 million megawatt hours per year from materials which are exploited from marabou trees and biomass wastes from sweet sorghum, corn, and soybeans. Reducing over 10 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions. Harvesting over 5 million tons of cereals per year, including corn, soybeans, and sorghum. Retaining tens of millions of tons of liquid carbon dioxide in the process of producing sweet sorghum in order to supply the food industry. Over 5 million tons of cattle feed. Over 3 million tons of biocompost with high-up quality. We are also making progress in buying and renting 1 million hectares of land in Texas and Florida in the U.S. to cultivate 3 crops of sweet sorghum per year in order to produce the following products: bioethanol, clean biomass electricity, cereals, organic fertilizers, bioproducts, cattle feed, liquid carbon dioxide as a gas generator in the food industry, reducing carbon dioxide emission. Not only taking the lead in generating futures energy, Tang is also a dynamic business seeking to take advantage of TPP opportunities, as proven by our cooperation with overseas partners. For the next 10 years, Tang Group's clear goals and explicit figures have been set out, with the cultivation area for high-tech agriculture is to reach 2 million hectares, in which, in Cuba, 1 million hectares for 2 crops of sweet sorghum per year and 1 rotational crop of corn and soybeans. In the U.S., 1 million hectares for 3 crops of sweet sorghum per year. More importantly, Tang's laboratory in Boston is developing an engine which reduces emissions by up to 95%, while increasing the efficiency of using fuels by 50% for internal combustion engines, in comparison with current engines. In addition, we are in the process of registering this as intellectual property in the U.S. For our yearly strategy, the following products to be delivered are set out as follows: producing 4 trillion gallons of ethanol per year, generating 65 million megawatt hours of clean biomass electricity per year, reducing 80 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions per year, producing 14 million tons of organic food per year, producing 12 million tons of biocompost fertilizer per year, producing 10 million tons of cereals per year, producing 85 million tons of liquid carbon dioxide per year to be used in industries. Our achievements are the result of relentless efforts, breakthrough entrepreneurial thinking, and above all, the mind and ethics of an investor, a businessman who clearly knows how to apply the latest technology into practical projects for human beings, especially in the fields of environment and energy. With many years of experience in many fields, especially in the fields of environment, renewable energy, and agriculture, TIong is confidently heading into the future with our chosen path.